Hi students, this is Suchadata, your SST teacher, and now I am about to start with the fourth chapter of Civics class 8th, and the name of the chapter is Understanding Laws. Now you all are familiar with what laws are. In fact, you have laws everywhere. In the country, at the school, in the classroom, everywhere you have laws. If there are no laws, then there is going to be a lot of confusion. If I talk about the laws of the country, then the first thing that you have to understand is the rule of law. The rule of law simply means that all of us are equal in the eyes of law, and for any kind of crime that we do, we are going to get the same kind of punishment. There are laws which are applicable to all of us, whether rich or poor, big or small, whether living in the urban areas or in the rural areas. So, something which ensures equality of all human beings is termed as rule of law. Now, further moving, let me give you a history of the laws. In the ancient times in India, the laws were overlapping. That is, for a similar kind of punishment, the Brahmin would get lesser punishment and the lower caste would get a severe punishment. And the law were framed in such a manner that the people of the higher caste enjoyed more privileges. But this has changed now, and many historians feel that the rule of law, that is the equality of law, was started in India by the British. But many other historians disagree with it, and they feel that the colonial law was arbitrary in nature. Besides, the nationalists were the people who helped the Britishers in the legal sphere. So, how could a rule, a government which was arbitrary in nature actually give rule of law? This is a contradictory statement because they themselves are authoritative, arbitrary, but they claim that they have given equality to the citizens. Now, here the biggest example that is being quoted that the British government was arbitrary in nature is the Sedition Act of 1870, and this Sedition Act of 1870 actually gave the right to the British government to imprison anybody, whomever they doubted, they had kind of suspicion on him, without giving him the reason or trial and put him behind bars. This was protested by the people. So, how can you say that the British government gave rule of law to the people? Well, the years have passed on and the constitution was adopted after the independence, and thus many laws have tried to bring about equality or what is called as rule of law. And you all know about the Hindu Succession Act 2005, which means that the sons and the daughters have equal rights over the succession. That is, all of them are equal as far as the property succession is concerned, because earlier the daughters were not included in the succession list.